Hi students, let's talk about consumer behavior models. This is the subject of consumer behavior and social marketing, which is a third semester MBA subject. These are the consumer behavior models are the contemporary models. That is, we have the Howard Sheet model, Engel Collat Blackwell model, that is short form EBM, Nicosia model. Stimulus response model is not there in your syllabus. And what I have seen that BCU question paper on consumer behavior and neuro marketing. On that subject, I have seen most of the question papers they have asked as a 10 marks question. Either it is Howard Sheet model or EBM model, that is Engel Collat Blackwell model. And in one question paper, I have seen they have asked for Nicosia model. So that is why I thought I will uh, shoot a video, take a video, and explain these models to you one by one. Right now, so as you can see, it has field 1, it has field 2, field 3 and field 4. So in field 1, it has two subfields, that is the firm's attribute and consumer attribute. Firm's attribute is all the messages, promotions they are trying to convey to the customers, that is through their product, through their advertisements, through their various kind of promotions, whatever message they are conveying about their products to the consumer gets exposed to those messages. It influences the consumer's attributes, like what is the demographics of the customer, what is his personality, what kind of lifestyle, what is his family size. All these things are consumer attributes. So all these messages influence the attitude of the consumer towards the product, whether he develops a favorable attitude or an unfavorable attitude towards the product. So if the consumer has a favorable perception or attitude towards the product, he will go to field 2. So each field is an input for the next field for the next step. So field 2 is where the consumer goes in search for different brands of that product. He evaluates different brands of that product, and he gets motivated to go for the purchase decision. So field 3 is where he goes for the actual act of purchase and he shows the purchase behavior. Field 4 is how the consumer consumes the product and how the experience of purchasing and consuming the product influences his attributes again, and the company gets feedback about the consumer's experience of purchasing and consuming the product. This is the Nicosia model. In short, I have explained to you about the Nicosia model, which consists of four fields. So, how is the Nicosia model applied in marketing? So, the Nicosia model helps the marketers to gain more knowledge about their customers. It helps them to know how the customers make their purchase decisions. And this model is based on the marketing funnel approach. That is how the customer moves from various stages. That is how he moves from the general awareness about product towards specific brand awareness about the product, how the consumer goes from the passive stage to the active stage of purchasing the product. So the marketing funnel is the model based on which the Nicosia model has been developed. So it shows the customer's journey, how he goes from initial awareness to specific awareness about a brand, how he goes towards the purchasing stage, final purchasing stage. So the marketers can come to know that at each stage, what are the strategies, what are the marketing activities they need to come up to push the consumer towards the purchase stage. So these are the applications of Nicosia model in marketing. So this is the marketing funnel which shows how the consumer moves from awareness stage to interest stage, where he starts considering the product, where he develops the intention to purchase, where he evaluates different brands of the same product, and then where he goes to the final purchase of the product. So lead generation is where the awareness of the customers is increased by companies doing marketing campaign, doing research on their targeted customers, doing events, advertisements, blogs, social media campaigns, viral campaigns. All these are to increase awareness. That is to generate leads, that is to generate a list of potential customers. Lead generation means getting a list of potential customers. So once the customers become aware of the company's products, he moves into the interest stage, and where he starts considering the product for developing the intention to purchase. So this is the lead nurturing stage where the marketers concentrate all their marketing activities on these potential customers to make them go for the purchase. So engage the customers more, position the product in a way that it interests the customers, send emails to targeted customers, give them specific product information, do email campaigns, free trials, demos, etc. Then the third stage is where the consumer develops intention, he evaluates and he goes for purchase of the product where the sales actual happen. So marketing and sales people do a lot of marketing activities, approaching the potential customers, doing demos, giving offers, coupons, all those things, so that the customer is attracted to go for the purchase of the product and the sales transaction is completed. So this is the marketing funnel. Based on this marketing funnel, the Nicosia model has been developed.